Appalachia. Let's talk everything about Appalachia and beyond. Your hosts, Lee, Tiff, and Jay. Look, that's an old flavor song one. Look at this. Look, come here. No, come here, Sean. Jeez. Anyway, and here is your host, Lee, Tiff, and Jay.
About time you got it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Laugh Appalachia. You got Lee here. Who else is in here with me?
Tiff.
And Jay.
Tiff.
Woo!
Tiff.
Tiffany's here.
See, we're getting it from last week. We're getting it together.
Yes.
We're getting it.
I was going to beat you to it this time.
All right.
That's
so we
it.
have Daniel was our big winner. Got a free 12-inch pizza from Gina.
Daniel.
Spaghetti House.
Thanks, Daniel,
Thanks
for writing
listening.
us.
Yeah, be sure to email us. You can also email us this week, but you have to pay attention for the code word we'll give you at some point.
Some point in the
Some
show.
point in this
Some point.
episode.
That's a
I don't want to
surprise.
give it away.
Just yet. Not
You
yet.
got to listen to the whole thing, or do you?
So they send us an email to either
LaughAppalachia@gmail.com, or you can send us a private message on our Facebook page, facebook.com/LaughAppalachia, and we're going to be giving away another 12-inch
12-inch
Gino's
pizza
for
Can't
free.
beat that.
You just have to be the first one to email us. That's all it takes.
I feel like Oprah.
Oprah.
You get a pizza. You get a pizza.
No, just one. Just one. Stop.
Just one.
Stop.
Well, each week,
Just
technically.
be really excited. You get a pizza.
Only you.
And then
And
wait a
that's
week.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what a
It's,
week.
it's not quite a car,
It's not a
but
car.
I'll get a Matchbox car and put it in with
Ooh.
it.
We get more listeners. Maybe one day it could be a car.
It could be a car. You never know.
We're going to need a lot more listeners.
a
for
lot
that.
more of those. Yeah.
Oh, so Tiff, I understand you did a few fun events, and we'll cover a couple of them here today. But I understand Saturday night you had a fun night.
Yes.
It's
So-
always a fun night.
It's always a fun night Saturday night with me. As you know, we play Frisbee. We're not going to talk about Frisbee again. But Big Timber in Elkins is one of our sponsors for Frisbee.
Big Timber Brewing
Big
Company.
Timber Brewing Company in Elkins. They sponsored us. They gave us money towards our uniforms and everything this year. So we went up there to support them for supporting us.
Fun. Did you bring any beer back?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I just
thanks,
drank it
Tiff.
all while I
Thanks.
was there.
Thanks, Tiff.
I drank
So
it
what
all.
was the event like? What did you all do while you were up there? What were some of the things you did?
We just drank a lot.
That's a good purpose.
Was it like
Yeah.
a tasting? Was it? You were
No,
just
basically they just let us come in and we just did our thing.
Wow.
Ordered beers and checked the place out. It's a really neat little place in
So you
town
basically
there.
did kind of a tour.
Somewhat, yeah. You
of
could look. Yeah, they
Big Timber.
They have a lot of timber in
What
there.
was,
Big
what was your
Timber.
favorite drink? Beer.
I did a blonde, which was and it was supposed to be kind of spicy.
haven't we all had a good blonde?
A good
I
blonde.
love good blonde.
They had a bunch though, and I don't like super hoppy stuff. So
Yeah.
it was good.
So you get the blondie stuff.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So
So if I was gonna say good, bad, or who cares, tell me how the place was.
good,
Very good.
very good.
Speaking of which,
So go to Elkins and go to
go
Big
to
Timber.
Elkins. It's good.
And they have T-shirts and cups and Frisbee stuff you can buy like that.
They have
too
a
there.
cool looking little car too that they do their sales in. If you go to their Facebook page,
They have a car.
yeah, I mean you
Ooh,
you go to their
nicely
Facebook
wrapped.
page and look up Big Timber Brewing, and it'll take you right to their page. And they have a cool car and cool little tap trailer to get all their beers out
they
of
sell
there.
a lot of their beers here in Charleston. You can get it. I know we've found some at Target before and just like random places.
Target.
Target
selling the
sell-
big timber.
Target has a big shelf full of local West Virginia made beers. So
And
I
they
didn't
better
do
realize
go
that.
back to Target and find some.
yeah,
They do a cornhole tournament too coming up. Big Timber does, or maybe it just happened here recently. I saw the advertisement for it earlier. October 8th at 2 p.m. $20 per person, limited to 16 teams, and you can go up there and play cornhole at a brewing company.
That's pretty cool.
Drinking some big
Which,
timber.
in the good, bad, who cares mantra, that's good.
Very good.
But I think, Jay, you might have a few more good, bad, who cares for
I
us.
do.
So let's go into this week's good, bad, or who cares.
So here we go. 73% of registered voters say they will watch the first presidential debates.
Good.
Good,
I mean, at
I
least
guess.
they're concerned with who they're voting for.
I'm kind of a who cares at this point. I really don't like anybody.
Kind
I really
of
don't.
over it.
I really don't. Richard Dreyfuss, not related to Julia Louise Dreyfus. Did I say it right?
Who cares?
Right. Who cares, right?
Oh, that was the actual thing? I was expecting
Yeah.
a story. Oh,
no,
yeah, who
that's
cares?
it. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
Michael Jackson's youngest son changes his name from Blanket.
To what?
I don't know.
Well,
Who
that's
cares?
crap. I need to know.
No, but
who.
if I was to guess, I looked it up. I couldn't find it. Hopefully, Lee
It's
can
a
find it real
secret,
quick.
so he's like
I
unidentifiable.
think of Michael Jackson. If I was Michael Jackson's son, I would definitely drop the name Blanket, but then I'd name myself Richie Rich.
Richie
Because
Rich.
I got daddy's money,
Lots of
and
it.
I'm spending a lot of money.
Goes by, I don't know if I'm going to say it right. It's B-I-G-I. Biggie?
Biggie?
Okay,
BG?
okay. I thought that was
BG?
fake. I looked it up, and that's what I thought it said. Really?
Why is that any
So
better
it's-
than Blanket? I
That's
don't
just
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
We've invested
Come
too
on.
much time. Who cares?
Yeah,
All
who
right.
cares?
Who cares?
Okay,
Who cares?
so looking down here, Justin Bieber rolls
Who cares? Who cares?
He rolls out a new line of mugs, bracelets, phone cases, and more.
Snap! I'm getting me a phone case.
Heck yeah.
Who cares?
Here's one you're going to like. You're going to like this one. Ready? Kathy Bates gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Woohoo!
Yay.
My mama say that. My mama say that. Alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I love her as Mama in The Water Boy.
See, you
Yes.
went there. I was thinking of Misery.
Me
She's
too.
There's so many roles.
So
my
scary
gosh.
in
She's
Misery.
awesome. That's good.
That's good.
That is
Very good. Me
Yeah.
too. Speaking of alligators, because you like your alligators, don't you, Lee?
I do.
Mm.
I like alligators.
Speaking of alligators, homeless people in Florida just became snacks. That's
Ooh,
right, for an alligator.
That's not cool.
Apparently, there's an alligator eating homeless people up in
so
Florida.
bad.
That's bad.
Bad.
That's
Well,
bad.
it could be good depending on what street you live on. If you're down there. Okay.
It got dark.
Yeah, we did.
Real dark.
Yeah, sorry. Move on. Oh, yeah. Looking towards Kentucky now, we have a cow with two faces that was born there.
That's awesome.
What?
Wow.
I want to see the picture of that.
I want to see the picture.
I don't know if it's good, bad, or who cares, but interested.
I wonder if you get twice as much chocolate milk coming out of that cow.
They make chocolate milk now?
I don't know. I hope so. They don't.
If
That's
it has
not
two
The
faces-
two-headed cow does.
If it has two faces, anything is possible.
That's right.
Ah! I found a picture. Do not Google that. Oh, that's so
Is it
creepy
bad?
looking.
That one is pretty creepy.
Does it make chocolate milk?
Oh, there's more than one of these.
They're
there's a bunch of them?
so creepy.
Wow. That's scary.
Do not Google two-faced cow.
And scientists say beer goggles are real.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Duh.
good. That's good.
Duh.
I lived my whole life. Now, we talked about clowns. This is the last one, wrapping it up. Stephen King this week has a birthday. He's 69. I'm trying to bring clowns back in somehow.
Yeah. Clowns
Anyway,
every week.
And that's it. That's your good, bad, and who cares.
Who
Thank you for
cares?
listening, everybody.
Wow.
Yep, that's it for that one.
Oh, that was fun. So, I think you have us a fun town of the week this
We
week.
do have a good town of the
now,
week.
you had a conversation. Do we want to go to the conversation first, or do we want to go to the town of the week
How about we
first?
just set it up? We'll set it up.
All right, we'll set it up. So
Okay.
the town of the week this week. What do you have for us?
Well, this week we're going to go to Nitro, West Virginia. It's
Nitro.
basically Nitro. Some people call it Nitro.
No. that's
No.
wrong.
No.
No.
I've heard of other names too, but we'll just
stick
say
with that
Nitro.
one.
In the
Yeah.
state that brought you hurricane, spelled exactly like hurricane.
Yeah.
Right. And they say through the years, the growing community has gained recognition as the second best place to own a home and the second best place to live for a young family in the state of West Virginia. I'm curious what number one
What is it second to? Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
my
It
first
doesn't
question.
say in their in their website page.
Is it
but-
St. Albans, just because they're across the bridge?
Who knows? But apparently, this is a better city in West Virginia. But this is the second best city
I'm going to
in
say
West
Charleston,
Virginia.
just because that's
Maybe.
where I live, so I want to say them first.
You could say that. But I'm from St. Albans. I would think that
You're
would be
gonna
first.
say you're
But
first.
yeah.
Okay.
So-
We'll just differ on that.
You're just going to differ.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's Waiteville, West Virginia, where nobody's heard of.
Wow,
'Cause
I
that's
really
where
haven't heard
I'm
of that one
from.
either. That's where you're from?
That's where I'm from.
Is that the town with only 560 people?
No, that town's 45 minutes away, and where we go to go grocery shopping.
Well, never mind.
We have 50 within a 30-minute drive. 50 people.
Oh, well.
But Nitro, fun fact,
Okay, fun fact.
I used to live there.
Did you?
Yeah, within walking distance of probably my favorite place in Nitro,
Dairy Queen.
Deals.
Deals? What's Deals?
You never heard of Deals?
No.
Deals. Oh, we are
Oh,
taking a trip to
no.
eat some
We're
food.
taking
We're
a trip.
recording our next episode at Deals.
We
Still
have to.
open?
It's a restaurant.
Yeah, it's a
I've
huge
never
restaurant.
been.
You've never been?
It is home cooking.
on
Just
Main
period.
Street. It's
It is
awesome.
all home cooking.
I could go.
And
Oh,
it's
man,
awesome.
it's awesome.
They named their burgers after one of them's the J.R. House burger.
After
Oh,
you,
yeah.
they
He played-
named your hot dogs after you.
I wish they named their hot dogs after me. But J.R. House was a professional baseball player.
Yeah.
And shattered
football,
all
and
the football.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't a pro football player.
No. I mean, in high school.
But in high school, he set all of the West Virginia passing records in the late 90s. And went on to catch for the Baltimore Orioles and then bounced around a little bit.
I think he won a championship with Coach Tinsley, I think in 98, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
That was his coach. They shattered records. But they have the J.R. House burger.
Oh, yeah.
The J.R. House. Oh, gosh, it's been a few years.
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
Since I've gotten the J.R. House burger. It's not the burger. They make something. It's the Josh Culbertson burger.
Oh, okay.
Which was a guy that went on to play college football from Nitro.
Is it the... well, we'll get back to you on that one. But it's a good place to go, Tiff, and you have to go.
Have to go.
You definitely have to go.
Just
Nitro.
don't go Sunday
Deals.
afternoon.
Yeah, right after
because
church.
the church
crowd.
crowd lines it up for like hours.
For hours.
Hours.
Yes.
So any other time but Sunday.
And the cool thing about Nitro is there's also the Red Hour Lake, which is great. It's great for fishing. If you like to fish, they have their own little lake. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yes, but they're nice and nestled between Charleston and Huntington. Cute little city.
Cute.
They have some cool little places down through there. The Chinese restaurant. Right beside the Huntington Bank in that little
place.
It's really good.
Yeah.
They do have the Dairy Queen down there, which is it's the half Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Nothing deep fried. You can't get chicken tenders.
No.
You can't get anything like that.
But you can get hot dogs.
You can get hot dogs.
Okay, hot
dogs. Blizzards. You can get a hot dog in a blizzard.
Gotta love it.
You can be fat and
It's not
happy like
deals
me.
though. It's not deals. But anyway.
Go to Dairy Queen after this.
Nitro is also home to the headquarters of Tudors and Geno's, of course. Geno's being one of our little sponsors
The
here.
headquarters.
And also Mardi Gras Casino.
Yeah.
Big stop for people. Yeah, it's considered part of Nitro. That's
Is
what
it?
Is it
yeah.
technically?
Tax
It is the
dollars.
Nitro Marketplace,
Yes.
Walmart and all that stuff
See, I
up
thought
there.
Cross
Yes.
Vegas.
Well,
And-
it is. Everyone considers it Cross Lanes, but technically it's Nitro.
I guess
Yeah,
it will
because
be-
when you get up, as soon as you get off the freeway, and you go, ooh, that traffic jam sucks, which is
Yeah.
cross lanes. You go up the hill and you go, oh, now you're back on the Nitro hill,
And that's Nitro.
and that's all considered Nitro up there.
Okay.
So that is a part of Nitro. Speaking of Nitro, they have a World War I museum located at 302 21st Street, and today we've interviewed such a volunteer who helped set up the museum. His name is Nathan Wills, and we talked to him today, and here's what he had to say. Hey Nathan, good to see you again. Tell me about the World War I Museum in Nitro, and what will I see in here?
Well, Nitro, the museum itself has a huge conglomeration of all different artifacts of the building of the war plant, all types of artifacts from World War I, and then it steps you up into World War II and in the other conflicts across the country. It also has we have one room which is uniquely designed, we call the Nitro room, which has most of the high school graduation pictures of our kids and sports teams, and we had in Nitro a newspaper known as the Kanawha Valley Leader, and we have all of those newspapers that were printed from approximately 1942 up until they ceased to operate, I believe, in the middle of the 70s.
Okay, so at Nitro, as you can see in the museum here, you have a lot of World War I, II, and other conflicts and stuff you can see. But the city of Nitro got its name primarily from the ammunitions and stuff. It wasn't really called Nitro before, was it?
Correct. At that point, Nitro, before 1917, was basically just a cow pasture. It was farming country. And when World War I began, it became very apparent that the United States didn't have enough production to fight a world war. So E.I. DuPont set about to show the government what he could do. So he built a replica plant in Old Hickory, Virginia, which he showed the government. They liked the idea, so they said, we probably need some more plants. So they started in with Nitro, West Virginia was a chosen site, and Old Hickory, Tennessee was a chosen site. They started both plants at approximately the same time, and they finished both plants at approximately the same time. But Nitro, how it got its name was the production of nitrocellulose, which at that time was smokeless gunpowder.
Wow, and what was the other name that you were mentioning earlier that they were going to name it besides Nitro?
Well, when they were going through ideas of what to call the town, the actual correct military name was Explosive Plant C. However, they went through a myriad of different names. One that was chosen, which everybody always seems to find humor in, was Red Whop. Red Whop is actually powder spelled backwards, but they ended up choosing Nitro, just dropping off the back of it cellulose, which is what they produced.
I think they probably made a wise decision there. So a pretty cool museum here. It's located at 2003 20th Street, located in Nitro, right next to the fire station here. But something else pretty cool around town, if you look around, there's an ammunition train located in Nitro, of course, and it's at 101 First Avenue near the Nitro Moose Lodge, if anyone is aware of where that building is. But anyway, tell me about the ammunition train. How did you guys acquire that and get that beautiful display up there?
Well, we knew that the train had been there for approximately 20 years on Red House Hill in Putnam County. It was one of the little munitions trains that was used in the plant. There were 3 of them. As time went past, they done away with 2 of the trains, and then a gentleman by the name of K.O. Balgus was a employee at American Viscos at that point, and he asked if he could take the train to their campground on Red House Hill and use it to ride the kids with. They allowed him to. So then, from that point, when the campground closed, he put the train in storage and kept it, and then by the fact that we knew the family, we communicated with them, said we'd like to have a display. Through the good graces of the Nitro Moose Lodge here in Nitro, they allowed us to use a small portion of their property, and the Balgus family allowed us to use the train to put it on display.
It's a very cool train there, and if you get a chance to drive by, stop up there and check it out. Again, Nathan, thanks again for having us today. Again, you need to stop by the World War I Museum. That's located at 2003 20th Street in Nitro, and again, that's right next to the fire station. And the train ammunition, again, is located at 101 First Avenue as you're driving down the main drag there next to the Nitro Moose Lodge. Again, thanks again, and continued success here at the museum.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in.
So I'm glad I'm glad they didn't stay with
stick with
Red
that.
Whop. Yeah,
I don't know. I
so-
kind of like Red Whop.
You like
Ooh,
Red Whop?
Red Whop.
Red Whop.
What's your address? 2103 Main Street, Red Whop, West Virginia.
Oh,
The high school could have been the Red Whop Fighting Powders.
Exactly.
There you
Oh
go.
no, just the Red Whop Powders. Then the whole
Exactly.
word is it an anagram? Is that same forward and backwards?
Yes, forward backwards.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there you have it. So that is your.
What's that mascot look like? Just
Ooh.
a white ball of...
A white albino
It's just a-
walking the streets?
No, it's just a pile. It's just a pile of powders.
powder.
Gunpowder. And just light it off to the beginning of each game. Just a big explosion. A few casualties. Keep the high schools in order.
It's like the disco era, huh? All over
Like it.
again.
I like it.
So.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness! So there you have it. Good times all around.
That's there's good times everywhere. I got to hang out with my fiance this weekend. She celebrated
did?
a birthday.
Woo,
Oh,
And
there
that
you
was-
go.
that was a fun weekend.
Don't you
a
love those
pretty, a
night-
pretty good birthday. I mean,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was how old?
21 again.
21 again? I was
21
going to say
again.
19, but
Yeah.
all right.
No,
whatever.
21. She wants to drink.
She
you
wants
know.
to
Oh,
do-
okay.
But no, it was fun. We had a bunch of people out. Mi Casina. Speaking of restaurants, another one of my favorite restaurants in
It's
Charleston.
good. Have you been to that?
Mi
yet?
Casina
No.
Via More.
It's good.
It's
Wow.
Mexican.
Yeah,
They've
I'm
got the
surprised I
outdoor.
haven't been to it, which is I'm usually been to
It's on
all
the
of
west
them.
side.
it's
Is
near
it?
my house.
Yeah, it's
West
close
side.
to us.
How's the fingers go?
like
West
this
side.
west
Okay.
side.
Got to do the
Wow.
W with the hands.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm
Tiff.
impressed.
Tiff's gangsta.
I'm a little hood.
She's not.
All I can do
remotely.
is live long and prosper. Start Spock.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
not it.
Star
stock.
Trek. Yeah. Lee can do it. Can you do it? Yeah.
Oh.
Not really.
Yes, I can.
Sort of. Yeah. She got all excited. I loved it.
Watch out, she'll get mad at you
Tell
and
me I
toe
can't
kick
do
you.
something.
No.
She's gonna toe kick you right in the
Toe
shin.
kick right at you.
Tiffany toe kick Harless is back.
I know.
Yeah, we keep that
How is your
name.
toe? Is your toe good?
My
Legs
toe
are
was
good?
fine. It was just my weird,
the weird
leg soreness.
Leg soreness.
My leg's healed up from foot golf. Is your leg healed up?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
it was sore that one
Again,
time.
I still had no pain from that.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
well.
a
It's
champion.
I don't know what's wrong
I'm
with
an old
you.
man. I guess I'm still doing well.
So Tiff, I guess you before you went to Big Timber
Yes.
Saturday morning,
Talk about soreness.
what did you?
Now, what did you do?
You took part in a contest. I think maybe I don't know, a
A
competition.
race?
A race, yeah.
We ever heard
That's
of-
the word, race.
It's called a
That's
race.
what I'm looking.
So,
the stuttering.
okay, so we should have started with the race and ended with the drinking then. So
Yeah, I did
that made
backwards.
more sense. But what did you race?
Have you heard of the run, row, ride?
The run,
Row,
row,
ride.
ride.
Capital City Challenge.
Okay,
It's,
run, row, ride. Okay,
it's every September-ish, and it's down at the Boulevard. So you go to Magic Island. You run 4.2 miles from Magic Island up to Daniel Boone Park. You know,
Okay.
well, that's right past your
Yeah.
Moose Lodge, right? So it's
Yeah,
right
yeah.
past that. So up to Daniel Boone, then you hop in your kayak that you've
Oh, that's
already
the
placed there.
Charleston Moose.
Yeah. So you hop in the kayak, you paddle 4.2 miles back down to Magic Island.
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, get out of your kayak, run up the hill, grab your road bike, and then proceed to do 16 miles on your road bike.
16 miles?
Yeah,
Where
well,
did it go?
They're
Where'd the
doing
route go?
construction, so typically it's from Magic Island to Daniel Boone and back twice.
Oh, wow.
But they're doing construction, and that on a road bike is just a complete mess on a road.
Yeah,
if you've ever
so,
been on a road bike and
uh,
they're doing that stuff is terrible.
For 16 miles, I mean, you must cover some ground. You go through like the neighborhoods or
No,
what?
no. They literally shut down the boulevard, like up to a little ways past the Capitol, which is nice because you got that good little stretch of paved road there that's
Yeah.
brand new. So we did 3 laps instead of 2 to make it 16. So you go
Wow.
up like a little
That's
ways past the Capitol.
that's
They shut
twice
down.
the 16 miles.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit over because I had my run keeper on and for just all of it, and it was like 25 miles instead of 24. So
Damn.
somewhere in there it was a little bit more.
Maybe your run keeper
or
was off.
the run keeper could be off.
You bashing
but-
the Capital City Challenge people.
But they shut down both lanes of the boulevard, so you get all the way up. You get to make the whole loop and come back down the other lane. So you don't have to like slow down a whole lot for the turn. You can come back
Wow.
down.
So did you get any medals? Did you do well in your age
I
group?
found out afterwards because I was leaving for Big Timber right after that. So
Oh, yeah, beer's
they were-
important.
Yeah, well, they were like, come back at around 1:30 because they were giving away some good, like not awards, but some like gift certificates and a kayak, stuff like that. So I was like, they might draw my name. I need to get back there for this
Heck
kayak.
yeah.
So I came back at went and did some of the errands, came back at 1:30 and they were done.
Uh-oh.
It was over. So I go and look at the awards list and I actually placed 3rd in my age group.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
But I don't have a medal to prove it, so
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out
Can they give you one?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm sure they would keep it. What else would they do with them?
I don't
They're
know.
gonna have. They're gonna
I
have.
actually went and said, I'm Tiffany. I went, I'm Tiffany Hollis.
This is
I'll
mine.
be taking that medal now. I ran road and ride. Road.
in road. and
So-
ride.
Road and road.
Road and
Sound the
riding.
same, spelled different.
What did you do?
I ran road and road.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but several of us were at the race for that, and they also held a 13K this year, which they don't normally do. So they did a 13K for people just to go up, run. They run a little past Daniel Boone and then go back, and it's 8 miles.
Wow,
So our
that's,
friend Scott that plays frisbee actually placed first in that. And then another friend of mine, Jeanette, placed 2nd overall behind Scott and first of all the women. So she was 2nd
Wow.
overall. Yeah.
was
murdered
there
it.
like only like 10 chicks?
There was a lot.
So how many? What's a lot?
I don't know. I don't know how many for the capital city or
Maybe
for the
50, 60?
for the 13K. I'm not positive.
Okay.
I'd have to look that up. For
Oh,
the
okay. For your event, how many?
for
people?
mine, there was like 30 or something.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have service, so I can't pull it up.
That's okay.
That's a
But
fun
for-
event.
for
But
30 is
there
a good
was
event.
94 people total in my event, not counting the 13K.
Is this the first time for this event, or is this?
No.
like
They've
second
had it
time?
for years. I've never been here to do it, so I've been wanting to do it for forever, and I've always have something going on. And this year, I was like, I can still make it to Big Timber. I'm gonna try the race.
So next year we're all gonna try it, right?
We're all gonna do it. You can do it as a team. You don't have to do it by yourself. You
We can do it as a team.
So like you could paddle,
I can paddle.
Lee could run,
Lee can't run.
somebody else could bike. Whatever
you
you
run,
want to
Lee?
do.
I can walk.
You can walk. Yeah.
Okay.
I think if I trained for a full year, I could run.
See, I always
4.2
sign up
many
for
miles?
these things
How many
thinking
miles?
that I'm gonna
4.2.
train, and then it's like the next
Running.
day, and I'm like, oh yeah.
You can't jog 4.2 miles. I mean, it's not like a whole marathon.
Yeah, you can do it. You
You
run.
need a
we
whole
run
year
slow.
you need a whole year for that?
I mean, I need a few months.
If you want to be good at it, I guess.
Maybe a
months
couple
this year.
weeks. Really? You need that
Couple
much time?
weeks to get a good time.
How old are you? Come
I'll
on.
be 30 by the time the next one happens.
should be perfectly good.
30
to go.
is a tougher age group too, because those people actually train, and where the
Ooh.
younger ones don't as much.
Okay, you better start training.
Exactly.
I'm 30 now, so I was in a harder age group than when I was like 27, 28.
So can you have a team if I'm a 40s plus year old?
You can have a team for whatever you want.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you that you need to have. You don't want to do it on a mountain bike.
Right.
And you want to have a nice kayak, and not necessarily like a $5,000 kayak, but you need a long, skinny kayak.
Oh, yeah.
If you're going out there in a
strokes.
recreational kayak,
You can just use me as a kayak.
Yeah.
I'll hold my hands straight up and put my hands together.
We want to float, not sink.
Yeah, that's true.
Aww.
Having a hot dog.
Sad.
Yeah.
I want another hot dog. That's why I can't run. It's because of the hot dogs.
I
Too
know.
many hot dogs. So you
still
guys are
has-
signing up next year, right?
She still
It
has
was
hot
signed
dogs
up.
too. I don't even want to
Sheets,
talk
what?
about doing that.
Sheets has hot dogs?
Sheets still has the 2 for $1 hot dogs. I'm actually burnt out on hot dogs.
Are
A
you?
phrase I never thought I would say. I've been getting them with sauerkraut and mustard.
Really?
Yeah.
I like mine with the, what's it called, French? The French bun, I guess, where they toast it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Toasted bun.
Toasty.
But anyway, no. I'm not planning on doing the Run Row ride next year.
You
Or
never
the
know.
13K.
You
A
never
whole
know.
year of training, you can do
But
it.
see, that's what I'll sign up for these things, thinking like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get in shape for this. I'm gonna train, and then you're like, oh, it's tomorrow.
You're like, oh, wow, that
Maybe
was
I
a
should
quick year.
have done something. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're always out
Actually,
every weekend.
I signed
You're
for that. I
always
signed
doing
up for that one late, so I didn't really have time to train for it. But I do it a lot, thinking I'm gonna, and then I really hate
But
it.
you're a very outdoors person. You
Yeah, I mean, I
always
do a lot, but I feel like if we really trained for some of these things, we could probably do all right.
So no
I do
training,
as little
you,
as possible.
Yeah, so do I, but obviously. But for you got third place. I mean,
Well, not overall, just third in my age group.
well, that's
I was
important.
like tenth of all the females.
But
So
just
some
for
of
the
the younger
record,
ones were
our
ahead of me.
friend Allie
Yes.
also competed, right?
Allie was
and she
second.
She did better.
Yeah, she beat me,
She did
and she's
better.
older than me.
Okay, the
6
question,
years.
the question was,
Oh,
did you let her
ooh.
go in front of you to be polite?
No.
Or did
Actually,
she actually really run ahead of you?
she's way faster than me
She's
running.
so athletic.
I cannot run. Like
She's
I'm
ridiculously
terrible at
athletic.
running.
You mean she wasn't like hanging out with you like, hey buddy, come on,
No,
push you
she
harder.
ran past me. She was way ahead of
She
me in the
said
run.
sayonara.
Yeah, she doesn't care. And so we each borrowed kayaks so that we could do a little better than our wreck kayaks. And I actually passed her in the kayak, and then I felt really bad. That meant my kayak was way better than hers because she was so far ahead of me. So then I felt really bad and was like, maybe I should paddle slower. And she's like, just go. So
Oh, good.
so I was
all
like
right.
a little ways ahead of her when we got out.
Because she knew she was going to beat your tail at running.
Well, she already had beat me at running, and then
Oh,
the
okay.
And
kayak.
biking, she
yeah.
caught back up.
Well, no,
Oh, okay.
biking. She has a road. We both have road bikes, but I have to change into clip-in shoes, so I had to put a helmet on and change shoes, and she's put a helmet on and took off, and then I'm sitting there like getting my
How
shoes
much did
on.
she beat you by, though?
She beat me by like 2 or 3 minutes.
Does it take 2 or 3 minutes to put the shoes on?
She
Apparently.
said I told her that she went faster than me. She swears that we stayed pretty equal distance, and I was like, I think you still went faster than me on the bike. So I don't know. We'll
Wow.
see.
I haven't ridden a bike in years. The last time I rode a bike was because of Jay.
Was because of me.
Or was that at the power park?
Oh, yeah. It was
Oh,
a
when
news.
you rode it
newspapers.
around
That was me.
the.
Oh, that was
Someone-
awesome.
Someone stole the bike, though,
Someone did.
halfway through the year.
Jerks! Why?
I was
I
okay
personally
with it.
think Lee took the bike
Lee
into the dumpster.
destroyed the
I
bike.
wish I would have thought of that first.
So for those who don't understand, that are trying to figure out what we're talking about here, but we both worked at a ballpark, and I was sort of, I guess you could say, Lee's boss. And one of our promotions was that Lee got on a little bike and had a paper bag or had a paper
Newspaper
satchel,
delivery bag.
delivery bag around his neck, and he delivered papers.
I rode around the warning track.
on the warning
But it was
track.
a very small bike for your size, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
very
it was a
small.
stunt bike for
Oh,
like
yeah.
a middle schooler.
Okay, I thought so.
It was very small, which was awesome. Even more funny.
For you.
Because he's very tall.
So he's tossing out newspapers into the fans and the crowd and everybody else, and so that was what he did during one of the inning breaks. However, midway through the season, the bike disappeared.
Yeah, I was grateful for whoever stole it. I don't know who stole it, but I was okay with it. And what's funny to
He
me
knows.
is people
He
don't
knows who
realize
stole
He
it.
knows.
He knows.
when
He
you
knows who
do
stole
stuff
it.
like that, like people talk to me about doing my stand-up, and they're like, how much prep time goes in this? I'm like, a ton. I worked for years to get a 30-minute bit. But to do something like the ballpark where it's day in, day out, they're like, how much prep time? I was like, I show up, and Jay says do this.
No.
And for the bike,
Hop on a
I had not
It's
ridden a
kind of
bike.
like the radio show.
in-
Just here, do it.
Hey, go.
It was like 10 years, probably 10 or 15 years since I had been on a bike. And I show up one day, and Jay just goes, Lee, you're riding a bike and throwing newspapers.
He's all thanks.
Oh,
Hey,
gosh.
speaking of thanks, I want to thank 1300 AM, 1340 AM, The Jock, for letting us use their studio. And to catch up on your latest sports news, check out The Jock on 1300 AM, 1340 AM. Also streaming live at WJYPAM.com. And you can also get the Jock app there as well. Very cool.
You can also listen to Laugh Appalachia at ontheairadio.com. Every Friday at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. And we're also on YouTube. All of our episodes are on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/LaughAppalachia or just go to youtube.com and search Laugh Appalachia. And be sure to email us at laughappalachia@gmail.com with our code word World War I and your address so we can mail you
A free 12-inch pizza.
Thanks, Genos.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys, for taking time to listen to us. Look forward to talking at you next week. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.